What's up, guys? It's Friday, November 14. I'm here at the studio. We have that big concert tomorrow for Joel Barnes. We have been rehearsing for the last month, like on Sundays. And today, I'm gonna take today to basically review the whole thing. I'm the only guitarist for the event, and I basically have to play for like 6 artists, including Joel Barnes and my wife. I also had to play for Diana Marie. She's from New York. We have a kids choir. They're doing very old school, traditional choir songs. Have a worship leader from Springfield, Christina. And then the worship team I now. I also had to play for them. So a lot of music to cover. I just came here today. I just took it to basically review everything. I'm gonna create the presets today for each singer per song, BPMs, everything, because we're running tracks for everything. So that's gonna take me probably an hour to do that. And yeah, I think I'm also thinking of maybe bringing 3 guitars, because for the choir I definitely need that Strat or the Tele, because it's I think that the Strat. For Joel Barnes, I've been rehearsing with the PRS, the Silver Sky, and it's been sounding good, so I might just use that guitar. And probably for everything else, I'm gonna bring the Custom 24, because I know my wife's music is a little bit more hard, it's a little bit more strong, more powerhouse, so I might just use the Custom 24 for that. So I think that's what I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring the Silver Sky for the choir and Joel Barnes. I'm gonna do the Custom 24 for my wife, and then probably everything else I might just use the Tele. I also don't, not that I don't trust it, but I don't want to risk doing the whole concert, all these songs just with one guitar, relying on one guitar. Something can break, strings and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan. But first, I'm gonna set up my Helix. I have it right here, but this time I'm gonna set it up over there. I have a little PA, so I think I'm gonna connect it over there. I think for the most part, I'm gonna be using the Matchless preset that I have in the Helix, and I'm gonna also do the Fender Twin, the Twin Reverb preset, just for that choir clean things that we're doing. So let's go. Should be able to run everything with 2 presets, basically like a Matchless for the dirtiest stuff, and then the Twin Reverb for the choir, the clean stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys the choir first. I call it gospel. This is the clean. What is up, guys? I'm tired. It's like 12:15 right now. I've been going over this music for 2 or 3 hours. Not only the music, building the patches too. I think I'm happy with how everything sounds. So now I'm gonna clean up, get everything that I need. I'm gonna do sound check today at 5 with a few of the artists, and then tomorrow we have to be there at 9. So it's gonna be a pretty busy weekend. So definitely trying to take it little by little. What's up, guys? Good morning. It's Saturday. It's November 15th. It's around 8:20 a.m. Today's a big day. It's the day of the Joel Barnes concert. I got a pretty big setup in there. Some things have changed. It was last minute, but thank God I was already prepared just in case. So I was already gonna MD for my wife, and I was gonna help with the stems and MD for everybody else. So that way I was the only one running tracks, so we didn't have to switch like cables or having multiple channels of tracks, And then it turned out yesterday, and they told me something happened with the MD for Joel Barnes, so he's coming with somebody else. But because it was so last minute, I'm gonna have to run all that too, and kind of like co-MD, but kind of like a playback person, an MD. So that's what's happening. I had all the tracks for Joel Barnes. I didn't have them ready in my in my little community account because there were so many that I didn't have the time. So I had to come home basically yesterday after the sound check. I ended up going to bed super late, preparing everything, uploading, putting markers, making sure everything is fine. Yeah, so that's what happened. There's a few things that he wants to do that we have to figure out today. He wants to mix 2 songs. I did it how they sent me a video. I did it how he did it back then in that conference, so I think it's gonna be fine. And there's another song, the Million Little Miracles song. The tracks halfway gets off the click, so we're not gonna have to go live. So now we're gonna go over there early to figure out with him. But I know everything is gonna be fine. I'm excited. Everybody's excited. I know we're gonna have a great time. So I guess I'm gonna see you guys there so you guys can see a little bit behind the scenes. Let's go.
The first 3 records, so This Is the Gospel, into Sing of Your Love, into Yahweh, is pretty like set in stone.
Okay.
You know what I mean? After the bridge of Yahweh, you could it can be click after that.
Okay.
Because we're not gonna go into the 3rd verse and into the bridge again. It'll just be, we're gonna fly after that and see what happens. And then